another interesting episode of Inside Out, and this week we'll be talking marriage and career. Is it possible to have the best of both worlds? Mrs. Okwiga, let me start with you as the only woman on the panel. Is it possible for a woman to have a successful career and a successful marriage?
Very, very possible.
It's very possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on priority. You've got to prioritize everything you do in life, and you have to set a goal for yourself. Like when I was training my children, there was no conflict between training and my work, because very, very early in the marriage, even before the issue of kidnapping, we decided that we're not going to use any house help.
How did you, so you were a housewife then?
No, I was working.
How do you do that?
What we did is we found that there are a lot of pilfering in the house when we had 2 or 3 house girls, and my husband said, it can't continue like this. So we brought in people to work for us.
Explain
like,
that.
we brought in cleaner and dry cleaner. Saturdays to come in and wash. We brought in people that come and clean the house 3 times in a week. We come, Saturday wash the floor, and early in the morning, I drop the kids at the daycare. Those who are old enough to go to school, they go to regular school.
What's your opinion on career women? Can you run a career and a marriage?
Highly impossible.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm a man. I know what I'm capable of. Even if a woman has $1 billion, it's not my concern. I still have to give her. I still have to do my.
Do you think that if she has a career, then she's going to not? I don't know.
Because you can't do 2 at a time.
What? But you are married and you have a career now.
Madam.
Are you saying women? Because when you say you can't do 2, you mean women cannot do 2 at a time?
Man are here to provide everything that the family needed. See, sir. Now, if you are coming to...
Are you providing everything your wife needs?
God is providing it through me. Why it is not possible to have a career and have a good marriage is this. 1, there are rules that a father has to play for the family. And there are rules that mother has to play in terms of marriage. At the same time, there is no how you can have career and a good marriage. Because office hour is 8 o'clock. If my wife boss asks her to resume by 8, who am I? Or to ask her to not prepare a cup of tea for me to drink by 7:45. Absolutely, it is not. It can't work.
So, let me start from where he stopped. If your wife's boss tells her to resume at 7 and you want a cup of coffee at 7:45, what will you do?
Oh, all right. Well, in the first place, I'm not likely to ask for a cup of coffee by 7:45 when I know my wife works, and she does work. Someone has to choose a job that allows for time with the children. There are daycares now. The truth is, somebody has to pay the price at some point. You may look at a few more hours for the children in school until one person leaves his job or her job to pick them up.
So what you're saying in principle is the children have to pay the price?
Well, you won't look at it that way. Parents on their own are paying a price one way or the other, providing, getting salaries, paying school fees, buying this and buying that. At some point, becomes impossible for you to close by 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you know you have to be at work till 6. So the children will be made to understand that they have to give a little bit of sacrifice. There are families, let me remind you, that have aunts, uncles, who are maybe, students or have flexible businesses that allows them. They could go pick the children, put them in their homes, and then the parents will come back in the evening and pick them. So that's to how. But there are a lot of other things as to how you can work around the problem. My point is that you can have a great career and you can have a great marriage at the same time.
Henry, what's your opinion?
Madam, you know, if this topic is something every day people make cases for or against. But to me, I think one can have a great career and a great marriage without any of the family suffering.
What do you think is, because society now, there's a lot going wrong.
Yeah.
And it has been blamed on the fact that women no longer have time for their children.
Let me correct one impression. When we talk about career, we are not talking that it must be a pilot. There are so many things we can do as a woman that is a career is just contribute to the family.
Okay. I have studied accountancy. What career would you recommend that I do that would enable me have a great home?
If you teach and still want to run your own school, you are building a career as a teacher.
No, I'm not a teacher. I said if I'm an accountant.
Why do you want me to teach? Can't you teach accounting in school?
No, I want to practice as an accountant. You're a banker. Why wouldn't I work in the bank?
Good.
Yes. What you are saying, from what I understand, is you want me to do a manageable career. If possible, open a shop that will be closing. While you pursue your own career.
I didn't say women. I say it depends on the career, either a man or a woman. Because this gender issue is a social construct.
The reason why I'm asking you is that you as a banker don't need to work in the bank. If I choose, what if I'm hotter than you? And I'm your husband. Let me work in the bank. Go and teach in this school.
Good.
You close at 2 o'clock.
Provided we understand it. Because one of the problems we have, why some people blame career and marriage breakdown, is because they marry wrong partners.
Okay.
Wrong. That's the major issue.
Okay. So first of all, it's getting the right
person. It's not just about because I am a banker, I am a pilot. Whoever you are, you can manage your home. I'm married. My wife is working. I have 4 kids. They are growing. We manage them. We have the responsibility to do so, make sure the marriage works. Every month I make sure I take the bath, I bath them, I dress them for school. We leave the house together, me and my wife, because we've agreed.
Let me talk to you. I want to know what's your opinion on this.
I totally disagree with the last man that just talked to us now.
Why will that be?
I don't really need to say this, but I'm sorry I have to say it. I see it as a taboo.
Sorry?
A taboo for a lady to pursue a career and forget about the family stuff. Ask me how.
What do you mean? I'm in shock. That's why I'm...
Yes. Because the reason why I'm saying this, as a lady, a married woman, your home comes first. Okay, take example now. A lady walking, leaves the home. The kids wake up. They don't see their mom. The house help takes care of them. Takes them to school, brings them back, cook for them. The lady comes back in the night. Before she comes, the kids are already sleeping. How are they going to do that? If it's the man that is doing that, no problem, we'll understand. What I told my wife before I got married to her, I said, Madam, please, we are getting married. She said, yes. I said, you are into medical stuff. How are we going to do it now? She said, don't worry, I know where you are going to. I will handle the home for you. And she's doing it for me.
So she's sitting at home.
She is, hello. She's sitting at home. And a lot of people are doing the same thing too. And the family is moving very, very well. There's no trouble. We have what we want by the grace of God. God provides through me, like this gentleman said.
Do you think that fathers have any role to play in that collapse?
No.
Do you think that your wife can be at home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and your children still turn out wrong?
No, it's not possible.
It's not possible?
Not possible.
How is that not possible?
The issue there, that's her duty now. She has to take care of the kids, teach them good morals, teach them the family ways, teach them the way of God. That's her duty.
When you make your wife to sit down at home, you are pointing something to the children. You are telling them that even after reading, after studying, after this, they can just be lethargic in the house without doing anything in the house. And 2, intellectually is not okay. The woman is not able to intellectually discuss with people, relate with people, discuss with everything that's going on around her. She needs to talk with people, And when she goes out, that's when she can interact with people. And when you interact with people, you'll be able to lead your children in the right way, in the right direction.
So you're saying if what I can gather from what
It's
you're saying,
it's not about money. It's not about money.
that even the interaction and the going out
Yes.
helps in the training of
Of the
children.
Yes.
Yeah.
A man feels that traditionally or by his own thinking, he needs to provide for everything the family needs. Even if you are the alagbara or you have the financial muscle to do everything that you want to do. What about the personal satisfaction that your wife will derive from feeling that she's productive, that she's working, that she can interact with people like the other speaker said, you know, money will not answer to all these things. You know, she needs also to feel alive.
How long is your wife going to stay at home for?
Thank you very much. Time is not really matter. What we have agreed from day one is that she's not going to work.
At all?
Well, I woke up like 5 o'clock, 6 a.m. People you will see at the bus stop now are women. In fact, let me say 95% of the are women. Why are they struggling? They are not meant to struggle.
They sound alike, like twins.
Why are they struggling? They are not meant to struggle.
Are they not human?
That is the problem. Where the problem lies. It's we
So
men.
you're saying that once you see a woman struggling like that, there's something wrong with the husband.
Of course, something is wrong somewhere.
Well, I think you can actually have a good marriage and a beautiful career. I'll use myself as an example. I'm a medical doctor. My husband is also a doctor. And he is a dentist. He closes by 4 p.m. I close at any time. Sometimes I could be on call, and I don't really have so much time, but I've learned to manage my time. Usually when we need to pick the children, he does the picking of kids by 4. I drop them in the morning.
See, Songito is doing his head up. Did you notice, like, which kind of man is that?
I drop them in the morning. He picks them by noon. They stay with the lesson teacher, and he's also at home with them. If I'm on call, I come back home by 5, cook, take care of the children, then go back to work by 8, come back by 1 a.m. And the next morning, I get to cook for my children, and no one is lacking anything at home.
So for you, what is the most important thing about balancing both to make sure you have both right?
So I feel the mother and the father should work together to make the home right. You can't just leave the job for the woman alone, and you can't dictate to your wife what to do. You should let her choose what she wants to do and find a way to manage
And support.
it. You should not say this woman has money. Even if you have all the money in the world, your wife needs to be fulfilled. If staying at home will make her fulfilled, then so be it.
What I just want to say is there is this satisfaction you get when you're working as a woman. You know, you are meant, you'll be opportuned to meet a whole lot of people, wonderful people, that you can never meet when you're sitting down at home. As a woman, I cannot sit down at home. It's not possible for me. And what we just need is an agreement. There should be an understanding between the husband and the wife.
It's all about understanding. You need to choose a career that will give you time for your family, be you be a man or a woman. I can have a career, be in my house, earn money, and still take care of my family.
One of the ways you can have a great career and have a wonderful family is by doing the very commonest things. And the phrase is work-life balance. You know, your ability to be able to strike a balance between your work, career, and your family.
Whatever decisions you take, it has to be done jointly, together, so that you can build a common vision for where you want your family to go. I guess that is the summary. Until next week when we come your way again talking about something else equally interesting, bye-bye and see you next week.